Oh, you can't.
Transphobic.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I forgot the light. I forgot the light.
My phone's gonna die.
The light is... Okay,
Yeah, my
listen.
phone's gonna die.
Listen. We just need to let you know something. We're here. Her new name, she's no longer playing Pocahontas. She is now playing Cinderella. Because...
We got state costume.
No, show it like an influencer. Got...
Oh.
You see fake costume?
State costume. Swimwear.
Woo!
Interview. Formal. Queen Sweet.
Also, Trey purposely laid it on thick. So we were all crying.
Oh yeah. The
All
opening
crying.
introduction about losing their drag mother.
You'll see in the video when they're announcing, you can hear me, I'm crying. So beautiful. But yeah, another day on the job.
Another day, another sleigh.
Another day, another sleigh.
I genuinely didn't think I wanted to interview though.
I do. I do.
We're going to the temperature. The relief, the anxiety, everything is just gone. Final night was one of the best and fun nights.
Set up for final night. We got our own little corner, our little dressing station. For confessionals, for the things. Doll, you know how it is.
Oh, yeah, good. Yes. 9 points for Cole.
Everyone's single five. I just want to go first because I don't know the first one. It's literally, I'm just trying to agree. Yeah. Are we just going that way? Yeah, that's why we have this open right here. Alright, everybody get in line. Everybody get in line. Yo, I'm gonna get in line. We press that, please?
Yeah.
Are you in the back?
The mixters are on it.
And
Craction!
Coming up, Teddy Demornay.
So we have all 12 going to be showcasing tonight for the inaugural Mixed Trans USA.
We just couldn't get rid of any of you guys. You guys are incredible.
Just because I got a spicy brain, I think very well under pressure, so I paid attention to them announcing us in order.
yeah, that's fine.
Did we hear that song at the airport? Is that when we started singing it? No.
Did we just start singing?
I don't know why.
I was like, it wasn't playing, we just started singing.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from? That's so random.
We're finally here.
I'm Mary, we're very gendered. Look, we're genders.
Oh yeah.
We're gender.
You guys.
Oh yeah. Girl. Ghoul. Boy. Just like God intended.
It's just the right way.
Oh. It was really fun because they made the choice, obviously, to include all 12 main service instead of whittling down to 12.
Well, kicking
Oh,
two
whittling
out.
down to kicking two.
out.
So they just did it in contestant order, and she's the last contestant. So everyone was like, wait, what? Because they thought they were gonna whittle it down. But I was just laughing because I was like, you guys know. Like,
All the supporters. And the after party.
yeah, then we go back to This Is It.
Michael Jackson's last tour before he died.
Yeah, Lady Gaga was supposed to open for him. But instead she went on the Monster Ball.
Oh.
Because it didn't. Because they had to.
He died.
Well, because he was murdered.
Yeah, his doctor.
Like, she's doctor.
Michael, are you okay? You okay?
Yeah, so we're gonna do everything again.
Criminal. I'm so curious to see how all of these check-ins are gonna go chronologically.
She won! $200. No,
It's gonna be like us really tired, us into it, us not into it.
Well, we're here busy.
Working.
Busy. Mickey, you wanna say hi?
Oh no!
Hi, what are we doing?
Checking in.
What we're checking in at?
Best state costume, hands down.
Aha!
We
Oh,
can
my
now,
clothes are out
just
there.
that. Go for it.
I'm
Bye.
from Florida. I'm from Florida.
Jericho. You guys get off your phone, let's do this. He's not here. Are we live somewhere? Because he's watching somewhere.
Be like, did you hack Ariel's phone? How'd you know? You should send him the picture. Oh yeah, give him a little tease. They like made a huge announcement, and they were like, "Oh, just so you know, there's a lot going on tonight. We're doing everything in one night with everyone, so it's gonna be crazy fast." And I'm sure for some people it is moving fast, but we come from somewhere that in an hour and a half show we have to do 3 sets.
In 100-degree weather sometimes.
Yeah, in a tight space.
In the bathroom.
Like in a hallway, in a restroom.
And your final top 12 finalists, give it up for Tay Demornay. One more time for Tay Demornay.
Tay's charity tonight is Phoenix Pride. Tay is a two-spirit, non-binary individual of the White Mountain and San Carlos Apache people. Mixed Phoenix Pride 2022, Secretary Native at PFLAG, co-founder at the inaugural Two-Spirit Powwow of Arizona, and placed second alternate at the National Mix in 2023. Tay would like to thank their sponsors, Phoenix Pride, Navajo Pride, the Apache Alliance of the Southwest, and the House of Demornay. That was your mixed trans, New Mexico, Tay D. Demornay. Our first finalist is Damian Serrato. Our second finalist is Jupiter Boyer. Our third finalist is Blanca Sapphire. Your fourth finalist is Lola Van Horn. And your fifth and final finalist of all three divisions. Drum roll. Tay D. Demornay.
I think that my goal coming into the pageant was to share my culture again. I've tried to share it prior to, and it not getting the right response or people not understanding it. So I think pushing the message and giving the message that I was given from a lot of the people supporting me from my tribe and indigenous Two-Spirit elders is that Two-Spirit people and trans people are always supposed to be part of society. It's supposed to be part of everyday life. We weren't anything different or something to be shunned upon and frowned upon. I want everybody to remember, just as Two-Spirit people, as queer people, as trans people, we are sacred and have been part of everyday life. And I feel like people are getting that message now.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you so much. All right, I know this is a very intense time because there's one envelope left. You have to choose which question you would like to take. So what you will be doing is you will take the envelope and then read the question. I will read it twice then to the audience, and you will answer the question. Got it? All right. That one, yes, that's a good one. All right, so your question is, Trans USA is about changing the narrative that trans people are destined for lives of pain and sorrow. What is your story, and how can you use that to inspire the class of 2025? Question again is, Trans USA is about changing the narrative that trans people are destined for lives of pain and sorrow. What is your story, and how can you use that to inspire the class of 2025? Good luck.
Thank you. In response to the question, I would, as I've been doing all weekend, share my culture. I have the privilege, and I'm realizing this now, that I was spoiled with my family, and I grew up knowing 4 genders. Once I moved to the city and became colonized in a sense, I realize now that I don't have to embrace everybody else's identities and how they feel trans people should be. As Two-Spirit people, we've always been here. We're sacred. We're part of everyday life. When we look back at textbooks, when we look back at stories, we talk about indigenous culture. Two-Spirit people have always been there. We're not supposed to be sad. We're not supposed to live in sorrow. We're supposed to be celebrated. Two-Spirit people are the storytellers, the healers, the people we go to in my culture. So I would share my culture and show you guys that Two-Spirit people, trans people, queer people have always been sacred. And I will say it again, we are the new ancestors, so act accordingly.
SANASA!
Blanca Sapphire, Tay D. Demornay.
And Damien Sarato. There is no water left. You're all a part of history today. You're all a part of something that every non-binary child in this country is going to be looking to. So please, the loudest round of applause for this group, not only these five, but everyone.
I feel like I got my message across, and it's still coming across, especially the response I got from people in the pageant and people who are watching the pageant. I feel like things I said, things I did resonated a lot harder with them than if I didn't show up or didn't share my culture, or even if I didn't place as high as I did. I feel like people got the message.
How do you feel being behind the scenes?
I am really grateful for the experience that I had in Milwaukee. I have been pretty isolated and kind of hiding as I heal and deal with things that I'm dealing with privately. And honestly, I was very anxious ahead of the trip because I felt like a really big responsibility, being there for someone competing in a national pageant. I just know that even as independent, from my own experience, I'm very independent in those situations, but I still really relied on and needed and appreciated having Eva at US of A newcomer, having Jericho at Renaissance, having Tay at Pride. That's just not, I think that because I take this seriously, I take that job seriously. And I believe in Tay. I think that they have a lot to offer, and I know that when we are together, we just bring out the kids in each other. Something that we really connect on is that we know who we are. Previously, when we've been competing, we were kind of competing against each other, even though we did it as sisters. And so to go to this new place, to travel and to be an extension of her, which is obviously a role that I love to play and is our relationship, and we play it up as the whole shebang. But I was anxious because in my bubble that I've kept myself in, I didn't know if I could be for her what I would hope that she was expecting of me. And I had such a great time, and I felt really inspired, and it was so cool to be around so many trans, queer, non-binary people, especially we literally were in the airport watching the election results. But it was an environment where we all knew you get to feel the feelings and acknowledge them and resonate with them, but we have a responsibility, we have a job, we're doing something, we're here for a purpose. And that's how I operate, that's how we operate, that's how she operates, that's why we get along really well. And so once we were there, it was just really, really nice and beautiful. It was really nice, it was really refreshing, and it was inspiring, and it also kind of activated me because I felt as a gender non-conforming Jewish person, I do have a lot of passability in this world, and I can walk into rooms and get people's attention that won't give the time of day to people who need to be in rooms and conversations. And I'm very grateful. I had a really amazing time, and I look forward to committing to this, even just putting this out and actually releasing it. Like, thank you guys for, if you're watching it, thank you for whoever is featured or put up with us doing our thing. And I guess, you know, all that's left to say is SANASA.